How important is Netflix
Pleasure.
to setting the tone for this tech and consumer discretionary and communication services earnings season?
I think Netflix is incredibly important. It's the #1 reporter, and you know, last quarter they missed numbers by about 1 million subscribers. If they hit their numbers this time, there's still the question of what their guidance is for next time. In other words, is Netflix still a growth stock, or is the competition slowing it down?
What is the most important thing that we're watching for? Is it going to be the subscriber additions internationally, domestic? What do we think?
I think, you know, last quarter they ended with 130 million subscribers. They're predicted, or they expect to have end this quarter with 135 million subscribers. So if they hit that 5 million of new additions, they're kind of half safe. But I think the critical thing is, what do they think for the next quarter? You know, what do they think of the competition from Disney, AT&T, from Apple down the road? You know, has growth slowed, or is it still a blockbuster?
How much do you view Netflix as a bellwether for communication services and technology in general?
Very much so. I mean, it was briefly the biggest media stock in the world. It's pulled back a little bit now, but it's still a huge bellwether. It's the market leader in the world in internet TV, one of the big tech themes that we are following. It's getting better and better in terms of its recommendation engines, its ecosystem, its ability to keep customers. So when Disney launches, you know, in a year's time, its competitive video streaming service, I think Disney's going to have a very hard time to steal customers from Netflix, because customers are entrenched.
How important now is FANG to the rest of the marketplace? Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, and Google parent company Alphabet. I mean, Netflix is going to report today, but the sentiment's been fairly negative on many of these former leaders in the stock market.
Yeah, I mean, from where we sit, you know, we look at the world thematically, and on a technology theme basis, all these FANG players, they're doing very well. They're well positioned for the next generation of tech themes. But the two big themes that we think could rock the boat are, one, geopolitics, so trade wars, a massive cybersecurity attack, something like that, and two, regulation. You know, regulation is coming, whether tech companies like it or not, and it's a question of which of these big FANG stocks are going to get hit the most.
Which of these stocks, maybe FANG included or broadening out a little bit more in the marketplace, represents the most attractive part of the market for you right now, given the recent market action? Is there something out there that investors should be looking at more closely because it is, so to speak, on sale right now?
So I wouldn't say any stocks are on sale just now, but I would say the safest stock from our perspective is probably Microsoft. From a regulatory angle, like Apple, it's reasonably safe. It's not as at risk as Facebook or possibly Google. From a regulatory angle, Amazon also is at risk from a regulatory angle. And I think Microsoft is just, if you look at our thematic screen on all the big tech themes, Microsoft is performing well, and we expect it to continue to perform well. So at this point in time, we like it.
All right, so Microsoft, your top pick.